Is it some bright ride on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? Baby Cone over there is doing what do they call that? Working behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yes. Keeping everything going. Copacetic. Thank you. I love you. I missed you when you're not here. God knows. And not for work. Just because you're my right arm.
I totally get it.
And
I miss being behind the sscenes too.
You did? Yeah, we
did.
missed you. You ain't never been gone that daggone long.
No, I haven't.
Remember when I was sick, I was gone long? I'm like, I ain't never, we realized that we have been on what, 4 years?
Yep, 4 years.
And never took one vacation.
Nope.
Ever. Like, I don't know us to ever have taken 5 days off.
Nope.
Never. In 4 years. Or gone at least 2 days.
Yep.
Without a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a video up.
Yeah,
we may miss a day.
Mm-hmm.
We may have to make up on Saturdays, but that lets you know we enjoy what we do.
Yes.
Not for play, not for pay. That would be nice, but we do this for free.
Yeah.
That's because we can't get enough people to subscribe. I go subscribe. So yes. We can get up there and make some money for the work. But we love it. I don't see this as a job. I see it as a passion being fulfilled. Yes. What about you, baby?
I definitely love that. You said that beautifully. A passion being fulfilled.
Yes. And so with that being said, now let me get on about the Teddy and the Mary. So Tina and Teddy have been going at it for years. Now, when their show was on TV, they showed Tina just have a breakdown. Just, the redhead is the redhead. They show her from, heart-wrenching, heartbreaking. And what a love like that. Now, I like to consider myself a love doctor. I really do. I like to consider myself a person that really, really understands love. I don't know everything, not at all, but I know enough to help you get over a broken heart. And what I see in this case, now I haven't pulled no cards, so I don't know. But what I see in this case, Tina is a type of personality, a fire sign, I bet you. She's some kind of fire or water. I don't know. I wouldn't say she fall with earth too. She does fall with earth. But I don't put her in an air sign, and she could be. Baby, I'm just seeing her fiery or watery. I just don't see her as an air sign. What is she? And tell me what her husband is. And the reason why I say that is because she's very fiery. And sometimes when we're fiery, we're creative, we're thinking, but we don't give ourselves time to absorb what we are consuming. And so we act without rational thinking. We're acting, it's rational because it's what we're thinking and it's what we want to do. So if I'm angry and I'm furious with you and you've hurt me to the very core and you have done me wrong, I want to blow up your car. So I will do it. Why? I might get in a little trouble, but I know that you're not vengeful like that to make sure I go to jail. Mm-hmm. So I do that. I know I can get away with it, but that's also the way we fight. So you know who I am. And that's how Tina strikes me. Fiery. I say what I say and I don't apologize. What's her sign?
She's a Taurus.
Did I say earth? Mm-hmm. She's unmovable. Mm-hmm. She's strong. And with that being said, Teddy, is he air?
He's a Pisces.
He fish. Water. Mm-hmm. I got him kind of close. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And what you see here is earth is strong. And I don't know, but I'm picking up energy. What I think, why would he divorce her after so long outside of his infidelities? Because she took him back in spite of that. And I'm sure over the years, he slipped and slid and giggled and mingled through the years. Some he got away with, some he didn't. So I'm trying to figure what was the catalyst that broke the hump on the chair.
Yeah.
What was that thing that caused that chair to break? And I'm telling you, because of Tina, I'm picking up an energy. She couldn't get over it. She could move past it. Okay. Understand, you can work past something.
Yes.
I can work through it. I can work past it, but mentally I ain't over it. My guards are up. I don't trust you. Mm-hmm. You hurt me. And every time we get in an argument, you hurt me. Yeah, who you cheating? You came home late. What you doing? He hurt her. He hurt her mentally. He hurt her psyche. You understand? And so I could see this was a relationship. You ain't going nowhere until I'm ready. I won't give you no divorce until I'm ready. You messing around? I could hear it. You messing around them people. She wouldn't say whore on TV, mm-hmm. but clearly whore in real life. Mm-hmm. Until I'm ready. Mm-hmm. You won't poop unless I say she's earth. She grit. She's strong. You cheated on me. I've been faithful to you. I gave you the best years of my life. And now you think, mm-hmm. now you want a divorce. Can I say it?
Yep.
Nigga, please.
Facts.
I ain't ready. And when I'm ready, mm-hmm. I might. You will do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But your ass belong to me. That's what I'm not saying this is it. I'm just saying that's an energy I'm picking up. Mm-hmm. Every time he slip, he fall, she take him back. So, but people got to understand when a person has fallen in any capacity, know that they can fall again and again and again. If you don't believe me, ask Alcoholic Anonymous or Drug Anonymous or Gamblers Anonymous. Mm-hmm. We don't always get it right on the first go or the second go or people that overeat. It's an addiction. And when you take them back, you have to take, it's like when you lend out money, you borrow money to the person you trust. I loaned you $10,000. I believe you can pay me back. I know you can pay me back. That's why I loaned it to you, because you got the capability of paying me back. Yes. However, will she? Exactly. So I got to lend it. This ain't a bank. This is a personal thing. This is a friendship of love. So I'm going to lend you that, hoping that you'll pay me back. But if I can't lend it, to understand, I may never see that again. Yeah. Don't lend it out. Mm-hmm. And that's what Tina did. Tina, she never, ever allowed herself to really forgive Teddy. Because if she did, she would keep doing it and she'd be like, that's just who he is, and accept that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Because when you take somebody back that's fallen and broken, you think they're going to get mad? They're going to get healed? We do think that way. Unfortunately, life don't work that way. In order to become a famous athlete, singer, it takes practice. Mm-hmm. And we fall down 1,000 times before we get it right. Now, he can go into another relationship with someone and got this thing down on lock. Never cheat again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Am I right? Yep. Never cheat again. Yep. But because of her strong personality, and she broke him. She broke him. You say, no, he stayed in that relationship for how many years? 25. 25 years. Mm-hmm. And he broke her. So they both leave this marriage broken. How did she break him? She broke his spirit in God. Okay. I don't care how much he prayed, how much he broken, because she allowed him to know you are not a man of God. Look what you've done to me, your family, your daughter, your children. You are a heathen. Can you imagine? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is a broken woman. And she is finally able to let him go. He may have filed the divorce because she's like, I ain't doing it. it goes against my religion.
Mm-hmm.
We can work it out. You do you, I do me. But whatever the deal was, he didn't want it. Now I'm not there. Everything I say is speculative.
Yeah.
He didn't want it. He didn't want the offer. So you want it, you pay for it. You want it, you file. Because I ain't doing it. Is he making a mistake? He probably said, I can't live with it no more. I can't live with the anger. I can't live with the rage. I can't live with the, always throwing up in my face. Everything I say is allegedly. I'm just saying how I'm seeing the story.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but my spirit is saying, no, I'm not wrong. She's too strong. That's a strong American. Mm-hmm. That's a strong American black woman. That is just it is, especially when you're not experienced. And she ain't experienced. She learned the art of love through being married to him, for dating him. The only thing she know about love is Ted.
Yeah.
And what he taught her, good and bad. And Ted been out there messing around with a whole lot of people. So Ted done learned some new sexual tricks. Ted done learned other ways. Ted done been out there. Mm-hmm. And she's being pure because of who she is. She married to God. And for God I live and for God I die. I have to live my right upright before the people I sing with. That's grit. That's earth. That's somebody saying, I don't take my faith as a joke. And for that, Teddy, you shall suffer. And suffer he did. It don't look like it. Mm-hmm. So much so he went and filed for her divorce.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying Tina's right. But in my mind, that's what broken people do. She did what she had to do to keep her sanity. But she learned now. My value is more valuable. All you have to do is cheat on me once. And I find out about it. Mm-hmm. And it's a fact, it's over. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you're old and you've gone through the flames, you understand, oh, you don't respect me. Oh, I'm not good enough. You couldn't even talk to me about it. You have to sneak around like a jackal. You can't even do it in my face. You're a child. Now, now she's probably ready in about a year or two to give somebody else a chance. She's ready now, but she wasn't ready then. And this is all it took for her to get ready. But now, this man, they've been separated for 2 years.
Yep, 2 years.
Because whatever he wants, she ain't make it easy for him to get it. Now, you can have your divorce. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He who laughed last, they tell me, laugh best. Mm-hmm. So here we have somebody here. So I see fiery. So I'm going to say both of them. So I see the 7. And with that 7, isn't that about conversation? Anyway, with this,
it's about victories.
It's about victories. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's about victories. And what I see is, since I'm not going to pour out, I'm just going to leave them tangled because they got years. And even though they may divorce or been separated for 2 years, it's going to take about a couple of more years for them to untangle from each other. Yes. Because their energy is all over each other. I pity the man and I pity the woman is the first to get them afterwards. Because they still broken. They still got to untangle, untwist, unwind like a child has to do when they untangle from their parents for 18 years. And they got to untangle and go out into the world and go to college or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's entanglement here. Yeah. So here I see the 7 and I see that this is a victory card because we see right now, I don't know. I'm going to see. I see right now they both are feeling victorious. Mm-hmm. They both feel like I've conquered. I came, I saw, I conquered. Teddy's getting what he wanted and she's ready. Mm-hmm. I don't think she's around crying over spilt milk. I just don't think so. I think she had all these years to be healed. At least 10 years. Mm-hmm. Whenever their show was on air. She healed. Time heals all things. And so she's strong. There was a time she wouldn't have been able to give him a divorce. You know, out of just what now she's able to say, you want it, you get it. But on my time. Because clearly when a man divorced, they wanted it yesterday. When a man want to divorce you, I want it now. And she said, no, I'm not ready. Am I right? Everything I say is allegedly. Here, I see sleepless nights. I still feel as though there is tension between them.
Okay.
I still feel as though it's still resentment. And I'm picking it coming from Tina. Tina's her name.
Yes.
Tina from Mary. I'm picking it up in a sense of like a failure. Like, you know, I got married for this to last. We were supposed to do this to the dying day. And my whole world has been shattered. And my shadow with God, my promises, it's been broken. That is the best way I can interpret what I'm trying to say. And he, on the other hand, I was a selfish man. I cared about what I wanted. I was a child. Because some truth's coming that he filed for a divorce and we all know about it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy for him. So we definitely see that black card right there. But then I see the King of Pentacles. And that means if I see the King of Pentacles, hold on. I see the King on Pentacles to my left, and on my right, I see ones laying down, as in peace. So I'm going to look at it like financially, it's not going to be like that for me anymore. Even though I think he plays an instrument or something.
Yes, I think
he plays an instrument, you know. But I just see something lucrative, money. It's not going to be as powerful as it was for him. Unless he marries somebody or get involved with somebody who got money. But for him, I think he's financially okay, but it ain't going to flow like it used to. Do that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
And on the other hand, I'm going to believe this is him saying, but I'm okay with it. I made my peace with that. I made my peace with the fact that the life I had with you, I may never have that life again.
Got you.
So I made my peace with that. You see the darkness, the shadows, you know, and you see he has a big old pentacle and a staff in his hand, but you don't see no pentacles around him. All you see is vines and twigs, as if he could still bear babies.
Okay.
Because, you know, that's life. Vines grow. You can cut them, stick them in water, they'll grow. They will. Until you exterminate them. Yeah. They will grow. So when I grow and I see all of this, it makes me think of fruitfulness. And it's male. So it makes me think he could have gotten a woman pregnant. It makes me think of you know, he fell in love. I don't know. It's just something odd that's standing out about that king to me today. Yeah, I get it. There's something have to do with fruitfulness or babies or I don't know. It's just something about it that's standing out. For her, I see someone there. See someone there. Yep. You're going to give away this good life. Everything we work with. See here, this king? Yep. Huh? And here, you see, I'm okay with it. But here you see all of this. We have in a bountiful, overflowing, between my legs, overflow. You willing to give all that away? And it starts off with a 7. And so you okay with that? This life, you're okay. And because she's strong, because this is the king of earth. Now understand she's an earthly sign. Understand he's a water sign. So at this point, he's out of his element. He ain't no match to deal with the fire. You understand? Because he's earth and she is, no, he's air, right?
He's water.
Oh, he's water and she's earth. So here he shows up as earth, physical, still attached to her, still attached to that good life. And here she shows up as fire, as mentally, I'm strong. He's out of his element. He's air. I mean, what is he?
Water.
He's water. And you see, he shows up as a pentacle here. And as a soldier that has been wounded and settled, leave out with your tail between the legs, is here, he shows up as a 4. Is that a 4?
Yes.
And but then she shows up as the 7 of Pentacles. Are you following me? She shows up as the Petal of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. And also as the Queen. I'm mentally ready. You can't break me no more. I've cried my last tear. I'm ready to move on. I'm tired. I'm done. I've done all I can do. Like Donnie McClurkin, when you've done all you can do, you just stand. And it hurts her. And you want to give away all this we work for, all of this for that out there. And she's turned her back and say, next. I'm ready now. I'm ready. And I see a lot of people in their lives. So I don't know if he had a child out of wedlock or he's going to have more children. I don't know about that. I don't even know if he had a vasectomy. I have no idea. But children are showing up for me. And maybe here, these are the children, your family, you want to walk out on. They won't have a daddy that come home. You want to give all that up for something new. Here, we see a woman that's, it's dark times. I don't know. All my life has been Teddy. That's all I know. So this is dark times. I do feel, but I'm not afraid. Yeah, I do feel lost and I do feel confused, but I am not afraid. No. And I'm ready to move on. Once I get these shackles off of me, I'm ready to move on. I fought the good fight. I did what I had to do. And I'm speaking this way in spiritual terms because they are very spiritual minded people. Their faith in God is, give me a big word.
Unmatched?
Yes, unmatched. A bigger word, but that's okay. Gigantic. So she's ready, but I do see a lot of swords in this. And the reason why I see a lot of swords, that just lets me know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is mental. They ain't got peace that they still warring. They still warring. After all these years.
Yep.
She's finally said, go get your divorce. But they still mentally warring. She still feel mentally like not trapped, but I just don't know what to do. So she gonna let go. She letting go. And then you see him laid back like, this is what I want. I don't want to be in this marriage no more. I don't want to deal with your mouth. I don't want to deal with your attitude. I don't want to, sometimes when people say they over it, they don't get over it. They still talk about the past. It could be 5 years. They still talk about what happened yesterday because they haven't let it go in their minds. However, I'm not saying that that's what they did. I'm saying that's a part of it.
Yep.
And I could see it. And I could see it that she comes out as a very strong individual. He comes out strong too, but he's about the money. And I think for him, breaking up that's the sacrifice. But he'd rather take that and say, I have peace and live my life out loud the way I want it.
Okay.
So this could be his way of saying, I'm done with lying. I'm done with cheating. I'm going to just live my life out loud. Let God judge me, whatever. And she said, you willing to give all this up, our family, our home, this life, what we built. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That is a lot. That's a quarter of a life. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a quarter of a life span. Considering that we get let's say a good 80 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That is a quarter of a lifespan.
So she's ready. She's strong, but she ain't fighting mentally. She's strong. She's strong, and she's ready. Bring it on. You want to make this the fight? It'll be a fight of a lifetime. Ready? But I didn't file for the divorce. You did.
Yep.
And don't think you're going to come up in here and trying to take everything. I just think she's ready. Come on, bring it. Bring it. This is what you wanted. You wanted this. So you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You have a question?
My question is for Teddy, and I want to know, does it's hard to say, does he still have a love for Tina?
Do he love her? Yeah, he's broken, yes. Yes, he does love her, but he's not in love with her.
Okay.
He loves her, and it is a loss. It is a horrible loss. Because at this point, they're not even friends.
Mm.
They are enemies. But you're going to give up on all of this. The kids, everything. To go out there in the world for some strange fruit. So, yes, there is a great loss for him.
Mm-hmm.
But he just, I'm out. And for her, she it's been a burden. You have been a burden.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm tired of pushing it. You want it, you got it. So when you look at it, yes, he's lost. He's not lost. He's remorseful. He's sorrowful. He's everything. And here she's like, this is a 10. She's like, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I fought and fought and fought. It ain't worth fighting for. I'm done. Tina, redhead, fire. I'm done.
Yeah.
This has been a burden and a drain on me and my family and our family.
Yeah.
And no matter what, you still want to walk, go,
Mm-hmm.
go. Because I'm ready to lay this burden down. And the outcome for them both, they'll make a peace.
Okay.
They will, as children. I'm sorry. Be mad at me, say I'm sorry too.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. That.
Mm-hmm.
As children. Financially, I think they're going to make some peace on that, because when I think of the Page of Pentacles, that reminds me of someone who's very strategic, who doesn't like to, but that would go with Tina. That would go Tina right there, because she is the earth sign. So that would be her saying financially, not even money can hold them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've given him everything and he doesn't want it. And I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace. And I like that. Let me make sure. Yes, I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with it. I've offered him everything. He don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
No more counseling. No more nothing. Don't want it. It's over. Yes.
Yes, I want to know, is Teddy going to regret getting a divorce from Tina?
I see an 8. I think Teddy is ready to work and get on.
Okay.
Remember, he filed for the divorce. And from where I sit, most men, when they do that, they want out. They make their peace with it. Even though he's remorseful, he's sad, and that's a lot. That's his life.
Mm-hmm.
And even though they've probably been separated for 2 years, that's his life. You understand? Tina,
Mm-hmm.
Teddy. And so now it's like he got to work out a new life. And you see these pentacles? I got to make my own way now. I can't, that money ain't there. I got to work. I got to work on my skills. I got to, he's got to work on his skills. What you could say about that?
Yeah, it's honestly interesting that the pentacles keep showing up for him, because it just seems like he was very materialistic.
Right, materialistic. It does seem that way. Yes. Mm-hmm. And she will be victorious in all of her emotions. she will be victorious in time. And her and her children and her family, they will rejoice.
Mm-hmm.
This has been traumatic. It has been tumultuous.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been humiliating. Because there's nothing beautiful and someone out there singing the gospels and saying what God can do. Jesus can work it out if you let him. You know, and you can't even save your own marriage.
True.
But you got to sing on that. You got to sing on faith like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yet you could save others, but you can't save yourself. And that's where Tina was. And so now she's making her peace with that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the reason why I don't think this marriage worked, for me is because I truly believe when a man cheats, this is my own opinion, not the cards. I truly believe when a man cheats in a relationship, he was never fully invested. I feel the same way about a female.
Mm-hmm.
You never was fully invested. Why? Because cheating is not an option. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Mm-hmm.
And if you're not ready to give yourself wholeheartedly to one person, marriage is not the way to go. You can live together and be like Meg Thee Stallion and what's his name? Her boyfriend that broke up with her.
Oh, Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage is supposed to be an institution to make you feel secure
Yes.
and safe.
Mm-hmm.
And when you marry into that under God,
Yeah.
and it falls apart, you have to rebuild. And I think Tina is rebuilding and Teddy is rebuilding with sorrow, but he still went out. That's what I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really do. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Everything I said was allegedly, but I truly believe it. And let's see this bottom card here. What that bottom card say about the whole thing? Fire.
A lot of fire and pages.
A lot of pages, a lot of fires. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And not mentioning that, these are 4. But the wonderful thing is, everything that they have, they don't have no major arcanas. So that lets me know everything they're going through is physical. This is not a mental war. This is petty to the petty of the 10th degree. Everything is petty. This is over feelings. They're fighting over feelings, over emotions, over words said, over words spoken, promises. They're fighting over that. They're not coming home. They fussing over mundane things that change like that from one moment to the next. Nothing deep. Everything spiritual about them is gone.
Oh, I like that.
This is totally platonic, physical. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really, really do. And if you have enjoyed this reading, please subscribe and become a beautiful sunflower. And what do sunflowers do? They just spit out seeds.
Yes.
They got thousands of them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They just spit out seeds. And what does that seed do? It fertilizes the earth, put love in the earth, what's needed so badly. And then, not only that, it makes us feel good about ourselves when we give. So, with that being said, please subscribe to our channel. And please give us a thumbs up. If you even looked at half of it, give us a thumbs up. Well, if you looked at a half of it, you wouldn't be talking at the end of it. Okay, caught that over. Okay, so please give us a thumbs up. And last, hype us up. Subscribe to us. Hey, sunflowers.